on a new adventure.
Like, they played really well around the horn and around what they want to get done in terms of vision.
Yeah, I completely agree. I will say though, I'm on the Spirit train today, Bkop.
Everybody on the Spirit train. I'm surprised that the faith has been lost here on LGD. All of a sudden, Magic Missile with the Burrow Strike coming in from Collapse and Mira. Ame in some trouble. He's starting to get some Essence Shift though. Only 4. But it's not looking really that great for Ame.
He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, the tether's gone, the life is gone, and Collapse gets first blood. Not the start that they would want on LGD.
And I think when you have this oh no, he doesn't have treads. Right, okay. It was somebody else. So he's gone for the early hood. I was wondering whether he might turn into some sort of like semi-carry.
Why in some trouble? Toronto Tokyo's here with Mofarah. And why walks away for a second, but they've got 3 stacks of the Shadow Poison. Probably not who I expected to get that kill, but Mofarah claims Wise life. Got the big camp. They're going on to Collapse. They've got Jowade here in the top lane. They're going to chase him, but the Burrow Strike trying to leave. Pig pull again. Running from these heroes. And they do have Lasso if they're forced to use it, but here comes Toronto Tokyo. My goodness. The Lasso comes out of the Queen of Pain. They still get the kill on a Collapse. They're going to look over Toronto Tokyo, who blinked into this one. It's on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Jowade and Jinkyu are gone, but Ame will get that kill in return. They come over with Yatoro as well as Mira. He goes into the ulti and tries to go after Yatoro, who's popped this God Strength. Not going to continue to fight, but all of a sudden, Ame's got himself 2 permanent agility and 2 kills in this lane. But yeah, he did buy out on that blink before he died.
Yeah, exactly. He buys the blink first, so it's not the end of the world. Level 4 Pit of Malice here.
And the Pit of Malice as well as the Sleep. That means Pit of Malice is going to go off again. They're behind them. They've got the Disruption. They have Jinkyu as well as Ame coming through. They're going to body block Mofarah. They'll take the kill onto the Shadow Demon. End up losing the tier 1 over mid, but they're right on top of Mira once more. And both supports are going to bite it here for TeamSpirit.
Yeah, you can do. I mean, Wisp was changed a little bit from what it used to be, though. Where, hang on, Mofarah.
And it's going to be spotted. They'll slow him down with the Diffusal. The Disruption comes out. They'll have the Venge coming in. They've got themselves the Pit of Malice. And now the Blink as well as the Epic coming in with the Burrow Strike. They don't have the damage. They have the mech, but the kill is on Ame as well as Jinkyu. They'll take out both.
It feels so good talking about something and then it just happens straight away.
Yeah.
Tower is under attack.
I swear I heard the noise for mech.
Yeah, I thought I heard a mech noise as well. I just assumed he had it.
They're looking to make a play here up towards top. BKB gets popped as the Magic Missile is thrown their way. Still slowed up, goes into the pig pole, staying right on top of Mira. On the other side of the fight, though, they've got themselves the Sonic Wave coming through and getting the kill on a Jinkyu. They're going to look over at Ame and try and finish off this start. The lasso comes through into the Venge. And now Jinkyu, who bought back, TP's in and tethers up onto Ame. God Strength pop going after Faith Beyond the Cleave. Really doing some damage on the Xiaowei. Not only on the Faith Beyond, they've got the Earth Splitter coming through from Wise. He only is able to just stand there. This is a new BKB for Yatoro. They get the kill on Faith Beyond, and they've got some heroes low on TeamSpirit. The dust comes out. It's on a Collapse, but the swap is there from Mira to save the Sand King. Nobody lost from TeamSpirit yet.
I mean, these double defensive supports, man. Like, they swap out the Sven, they then banish the Venge. They're just saving each other.
Ooh, Burrow Strike on it too. And now Toronto Tokyo coming over. They've got the silence on Ame. Ame trying to survive. The right clicks on a Collapse, but it's not going to be enough for him to survive. And Toronto Tokyo gets the kill. They finally take out Mira, but that's only 1 killed off on TeamSpirit. They've killed off Faith Beyond as well as Ame. They had the buyback coming out from Jinkyu. They're looking after Y. He's getting chased down by 3 heroes. He's certainly dead on the screen already. While Jowade is forced to TP away. He goes back towards mid, and Jinkyu's already walked away as he bought back, doesn't want to die again.
LGD do scan it, though, so they know this is going on, and they're going to head into the pit. You have to remember, with the Elder Titan, they have really good stall around the pit here. Underlord as well, probably one of the better heroes.
It's already so low. It's already getting down towards the end. They need to get into the pit, but they won't be able to do so. They actually get the kill on a Roche. Sonic Wave comes in. They've got themselves the Rod of Atos coming through, as well as the Pit of Malice onto the Shadow Demon. Yatoro comes through, right clicks in, and it's a two-man stun. They're looking for Xiao who gets up the high ground. The swap's in on Y. They got the kill on a potion. They're going to look over as Zombies coming into the fight looking for Mira. Y ends up dead. Venge in trouble. Down goes Mira. Two heroes gone on the side of Spirit as they'll buy back on Y. Xiao still very low. TPing out and away from this fight.
Yeah, I think if Xiao had died there, the fight would have been much better for Spirit, right? But
yeah,
the fact that he's able to just get up off on the cliff and get out of there, decent fight for LGD. Or collapse. They have lasso.
And they're going up towards the top with the relocate. They have the Rod of Atos on to Toronto, Tokyo. Now the Pit of Malice as well as the sleep. He doesn't have the BKB. He used it for the previous fight, but they're going to go in with the God Strength as well as the BKB. The damage on the Faith Beyond is just too much for him to handle, and now Jinku's going back over as they'll relocate out. They relocated in to try and take this fight with a complete turnaround, which is something we see so often from TeamSpirit. Is right there, ready and willing to go.
They got the dagger.
They get the kill into Xiao 8. They've got the dagger on to Y. They might dive this tower, and it looks like they're definitely going to dive this tower. They have the blink and the God Strength still going, and they'll get the kill on a Y. Triple kill for Yatoro, and that is easy pickings there for TeamSpirit.
Very good against like the Sven, right? Where if the Sven's trying to blow somebody up, you leap pounce in on the Slark with the Depth Shroud and keep them alive. They don't really... I guess they have decent AoE damage with the Queen of Pain and the Sand King, but for the Sven itself...
Pounce.
Not easy.
Although this is a kill on Mira, who's got that new Ags. They're going to continue to chase. They've got Collapse going with the Epicenter as well as the Burrow Strike. Oh, the damage coming in on his board!
My goodness!
He ends up dead. The Sonic Wave is there. They'll take out Ame. BKB is popped by Xiao 8. He tries to get on the high ground. Maybe going to leave from this one, but they get the kill on Mira. And again, he's got that Ags. They'll try to leave the relocate out. Faith Beyond. He's also going to use that Dark Rift. But they have this Wisp coming back, and they have spotted where he relocated from. And
yeah, and they have Venge
oh boy.
So
very dead.
Good retreat there from LGD. Keeping the Slark farming the whole time as well.
Yeah. Finds an enchanted quiver. Just about has the gold here for the Basher. Got this BKB still at 9 seconds. The swap's going to come through on a Faith Beyond. They have the damage on a Faith Beyond so quickly, but there's the lasso. The disruption, though, with the save. So Pounce is going to miss. The Earth Splitter comes through. Xiao Wei kind of caught no man's land as LGD are going to go after Collapse. They've got the sentry down. They have the vision on him, and now they've got the root from the Rod of Atos, but the BKB is going to be popped as well as the God Strength coming in from Yatoro. Focuses his attention onto Faith Beyond. We'll get the kill there. They've lost Shinku. They've lost Xiao Wei. The Sonic Wave comes in, and down goes Ame. 4 heroes dead. Spirit looking for it all, and they will find it with Y in trouble and Y killed off. It's wicked sick here for Toronto. Tokyo, a 10k lead for Spirit.
It feels like this is the do or die smoke for LGD. If they lose one more set of racks, you know, second Roche is going to spawn here as well. So this fight has to go their way.
Toronto, Tokyo spotted.
Oh my god, he went in!
Aggressively! They're going to get the Rod of Atos as well as the last one, but they've got the Lotus Orb being placed there. Out onto Toronto, Tokyo. Mira comes in, dead for the first time. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. They've got the BKB pop by Xiao 8 as well as Toronto, Tokyo, but those are finally going to wear off. The Epicenter comes through with the Flame Break pushing Collapse away. It's not the best placed Epicenter, but he's right now in the Sandstorm. They've got the dust. They have Toronto, Tokyo coming over from the side. Here comes the spin, and Yatoro kills off Faith Beyond, and looking towards the rest. He's got this gun straight. Thank God, he's so strong. He's so strong. Full team wipe for TeamSpirit, and game 1 goes their way.
That was such a satisfying attack to watch. Oh my god. Unbelievable from Spirit. I mean, we were, you know, coming into today saying, you know, they've been up against it in every single series they've played.
Ooh, now Jinku will lose his courier. That came through in an odd way. And he might just be dead. Balance Strike comes in. Yatoro is going to grab First Blood. So he gets caught out of position. Yep, with that bushwhack. And will ultimately lose his life for it.
Yeah, they really want the Oracle here. It's not an easy kill, but...
Bottom lane. Y on the run, getting body blocked by Mira. Collapse looking for the kill. It's Mira who gets credit for it. Ame just can't get the kill yet. Swashbuckle missing, but the shield crashes there. Should be a trade, and it's Ame who gets the kill.
Yeah, with the Venge there as well, it does die quickly. And this is what you see from good teams. OG did this a lot, like a long time ago when they used to play these ALP drafts. That whenever you have these heroes taking stacks like this and you're a little bit worried, you always make sure you have heroes protecting them.
Ooh, they're
LGD gonna come in.
And they're going to try and contest this. There's the Swashbuckle as well as the Stormhammer coming out. They're killing Amira.
This is
now, a lot of the
huge.
stack is left. The God Strength, Bushwhack on it too, but it's not going to matter. He'll swipe and take the stack. They've got the Primal Roar onto Yatoro, and they'll get the kill on the Luna. Not only that, they've taken the stack. They've got a killing spree on Zhao 8. That's so much gold going their way.
I think this is a big moment in the game.
Stormhammer, God Strength. Maposhka gets a break, but he doesn't save his life.
And it's going to be the tier 1 as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They have Blink Lasso here, though, on TeamSpirit, so they want to try and make the rotation back. And they catch Faith Bian.
Yeah, Lasso onto the Beastmaster. They've got the Bushwhack, Sharpshooter. Maposhka with the kill there.
That's a big pick-off.
Roche coming up soon could end up being game on the line here. Especially if LGD just wipe the floor. But Spirit, not like they don't have the tools to bring this one back. They just have to be in the right position to make it all happen. And that's going to start with a kill on Zhao 8. That's perfect. That's exactly what they need.
Yeah, that's such a huge kill. That's the big team fight for LGD, and they're going to have to get out here.
Stormhammer contract, but there's the BKB. LGD, do they leave? They've already popped the God Strength. Do they want to go back in and fight? They know that Roche is up pretty soon. 30 seconds until they've got themselves Zhao 8 back. And it's a minute 40 until Roche. And he's so confident in what he's got at the moment. And yeah, they do spot Maposhka. They've got Xingqiu coming with the Boundless Strike. Primal Spring down. Zhao 8.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Did you see that where he got caught, though, with those... I mean, oh, God, they caught the Sven.
Now they've caught Ame, and he's got himself that Aegis, so he's not going to pop the God Strength just yet. He'll pop the BKB, and now we're going to the God Strength. Three-shotting Mira. Oh, dear. Collapse. Hit with the Primal Roar. Here come the right clicks from Ame. Double kill here for the Sven. Did you catch me, or did I catch you? And there's the Daedalus.
I would say as well, I think the vision advantage that these Hawks have given all game... Oh, God. Toronto Tokyo's dead.
So
No
quickly
buyback.
is he killed with that God Strength. Ben's also going to be having a Swift Blink come in with the gold that he's getting from this tier 3 tower and these racks just to fly in through. They pop the Aeon Disc. First hit bash coming in from Zhao 8. The Stormhammer's going to be thrown over onto Maposhka. The swap has actually put Mira in a worse position. And that position's right next to Ame. Swap again with the illusion. The BKB gets popped. They've got themselves the Primal War into the Wukong's command. Yatoro needing to back up, but Collapse is finally trying to jump in with the crippling fear and get the silence out. The silence is onto the Pango, but they use the false promise to keep Ame alive with the BKB pop by Collapse. The chase is on here from Spirit. They have the buyback coming in from Toronto Tokyo. They're looking over, but the Balance Strike comes through from Xingqiu. Xingqiu's kind of left by himself. He'll go to the Mischief. The right click's coming in from Yatoro. Might be enough to finally get a kill here onto the Monkey King. They get themselves one. They'll take out Maposhka, though. In return, down goes Faith Beyond. 3 heroes down to the side of LGD, and Spirit finally have themselves a hold.
Zhao 8 getting low here. He has Blink up in a second. Oh, can't quite get it off. Oh, the Glaive bounce.
They got him for a second. And right on top of Zhao 8, and it's 4 heroes dead. It cost them a lot. It's very costly, almost mega creeps. But
yeah,
a hold. And I say that, God Strength, the right click damage from Ame. You thought you won, but instead Ame says, I'm the victor. Oh. Yatoro wanting to go into the Divine Rapier, but he's so much gold away from that. They still have to hold this high ground to even have a chance for him to farm that up. They get the stun with the dive bomb from the Hawk onto Yatoro. They'll get the stun and the Primal Roar on the collapse with the BKB before that. Now moving in, looking over at Yatoro. They've got the lasso. They're going to pull him all the way in. Yes, they will. He's got the Aegis. Can they keep him close? And they bring him in again. That's the
Blink on
question.
Oracle.
Ooh, the Bushwhack will pull him. No, it's a little bit earlier, but Ame,
they got him.
They got him. They got the kill on Ame. He doesn't have buyback. They'll use the Eclipse. That'll take out Xingqiu. They got him twice. They pulled him all the way through.
I mean, Satanic obviously going to be very good at taking off the Bloodthorn, though, if needed.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's going to be enough. They're going to lose Mira again. Xingqiu coming forward. And they've got the Wukong's command. Yatoro standing it in. Now they've got the Blink as well as the Stormhammer. The damage is out with the Bloodthorn. The BKB is going to be popped by Yatoro. They'll have themselves the Lotus Orb. That'll bounce back to Lucent Beam, but he's still got the BKB to work with for a couple more seconds. Primal Roar comes out. That holds him still. They've taken to the tier 4s. They're going in with the Rolling Thunder. Collapse trying to deter them from jumping in on Yatoro, who's trying to output some of this damage. They've got the BKB with the Stormhammer for the right-click damage. Satanic isn't going to be enough. They've got the last one with the Lotus Orb. They've got the control, and now Yatoro's going to get up to full health. But there's the swap. They get the kill on the mirror as well as Toronto Tokyo. They'll drop down the Eclipse with the Lucent Beam. They've got the break onto the spin. The damage coming out, and now he kind of cleans on up with his own Satanic. He'll take out Yatoro. He'll take game 2, and it's 1-1 as LGD will secure the victory. See if LGD can get the lead or if it's going to be Spirit's way. They're smoking onto the high ground. This is going to be a quick one into some action. Why? He's got the homing missile coming out on Dim. They've looked over at Mira, and they're going to go for Yatoro, but the arrow's not going to land. Gush continuing onto the Bane. They've got the disruption from Mira. Why? Over to the side, trying to stay away from Collapse, because they're looking for this first blood, but the fight's kind of ranging on split as Y makes it away. A time walk out from Ame. Now they've got Zhao 8 by himself. Shield crash on all these heroes, and that is going to be 75% blocking of all this incoming damage. They get the kill on a Collapse. They'll look over at the Omni Knight. They've landed the second arrow. They'll look over at Mapochka as he had the Nightmare on him for a second, but it looks like all has quelled down. I say that. Disruption? Are we looking for more?
75% damage reduction, Bkop. I'm already...
Before minute 1.
I'm not okay with this game already.
Nightmare, Purification. Mira, though, caught by himself. And Time Walk, Body Block, staying in front of him, looking for the damage to be done by the supports while he takes the last hit. And that's exactly what he's going to do. They'll get themselves a second kill, and we've already ticked over into that 1K net worth lead for LGD. Boyd leading the net worth in the moment, but you know Gyro's ready.
Oh, not level 6 on the Storm.
Oh, God, Zhao 8 getting that kill with the help of Shinkyu coming in, and yeah, not level 6 to ball laning out. Magic Missile, Wave of Terror, so much damage on him, Mapochka very quickly, and they will rip right through him. Call down coming out from Yatoro, but they've got the swap that's going to bring them back. They've also got the TP coming through from Y, and Faith Beyond with the double kill bottom. Very uncharacteristic of what we've been seeing from Yatoro on this Gyro.
When was the last time Mapochka played a melee hero, actually?
Ooh, top, they're going for Ame, but mid, they've got the Nightmare into the arrow. Starstorm, Zhao 8 there. And they've got another kill. Now he's on a killing spree. Yeah, they pushed Ame out of top for a second, but they are losing heroes around the map here for Spirit.
In a little while on the Storm. So, interesting to see how he recovers.
Also, I want to say that you've got Faith Beyond on pace to get the quicker time dilation. Ravage comes in. They get the kill on a Y. They're going to swashbuckle over. Collapse. He's bashed up and hit with that Starstorm. Rolling Thunder comes in. Zhao 8 gets himself dominating now 4-0 for the game. Game quieting down despite the fact they picked up that Blink as well as the Ags on Spirit. They've got Yatoro pushing top. He's going into a Sanjin Yasha. And then he'll go Satanic afterwards. But LGD coming over. They see Yatoro there under the Moonlight Shadow. Magic Missile, Swashbuckle. Mapochka is going to try and help him out with Heavenly Grace, but they've got the Rolling Thunder as well as the Purification. Do they have the damage to get the kill here? Blink, Ravage on a 3, ball lightning all the way across. They get the kill on a Shinkyu as well as Y. They'll take out 2. They look over at Zhao 8 now. The disruption save is there for Yatoro. Mira doing a good job of keeping his team alive. They get the kill on Zhao 8 now. Chrono, it's on all 5. They'll kill off Yatoro.
It's too late.
Tokyo to see if the damage. Yes, he does. Ame's got 2. It's 2 big ones here for LGD as they've lost 4, but it's 2. A good fight for Spirit, but can they stay alive as Ame's just 1 man right now, and they get themselves 2 on the edge. A 5-man chrono from Ame, but still favoring Spirit in that fight. You know these fights take a long time, and TeamSpirit are going to look to really make LGD pay, and they can go to Roche afterwards if they do take a good engagement. They're heading towards these heroes on LGD. Y might be beneficial. Might be in a good enough spot to break the
swap,
smoke.
though.
There's the swap. Faith Beyond throws the magic missile out. They've got the rolling thunder coming from behind. And now the Chrono on a 3 coming in from Ame, but they still have the Shadow Demon over to the side. Mira's not been touched. The Chrono doesn't do anything. They've got themselves a Ravage that hits the entire side of LGD, but a couple of BKBs there will keep them stationary. Maposhka, Mira, full support's gone to the side of TeamSpirit. They'll take out this Omni Knight. They'll get the kill and he'll buy back. 3 heroes gone as Yaturo's going to fall on the side of TeamSpirit. They've got the swap as the illusion is here thanks to the Ags on Venge. They focus their attention on Maposhka. He pops Guardian Angel. The right click's coming in from Ame. Not going to be enough just yet. Time walk in with the bash. Certainly there for Ame as they'll get Maposhka a second time.
Is under attack.
And won't commit just yet. There's the blink. Anchor smashed and the gush. Rolling thunder and the roll up. And then he blinks away. By the way, Ame's just pushing in the tier 2 tower. You need to be very careful losing that.
I mean, they're just trying to dodge them on Spirit, right? But it's so difficult
Swap,
to
Faith
swap.
Beyond behind them. That's going to be on a Mira. Now they're going in with the Rolling Thunder. The arrow takes out the Siege Crypt, but they'll take out Mira. Without this Shadow Demon, they need to really be careful. But Yatro's been caught via the grip of Y. And Ame's got the damage to get the kill here onto the Gyrocopter. So they've got 2. They're looking for more. They're diving in, and they'll find Maposhka. Ame with a double kill. LGD find kills in multiple places.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All lightning. Ooh, in the middle of the shield crash. I believe they got that vortex, but now he's going to use himself up into the air. They've got the call down. Here comes Y. Nightmare out onto the storm. And now the Fiend's grip for a second, but that's going to be stopped, and they'll look forward. They've got the swap on a Yatoro. Chrono's available. I don't even know if they need it. But, oh, Toronto Tokyo, he's actually close by. If Chrono was thrown out on a Yatoro, it might have even caught themselves the storm, but the right click's coming in. Yatoro's not going to survive this. Ame, now beyond godlike, sitting 10-0-4 as his Aegis expires.
Toronto Tokyo. He gets him. I mean, if he
yes, but he doesn't have it
If he goes
yet.
Satanic, if he can out-survive the initial burst...
Oh, smoke
during the
immediately
Chrono
broken
stuff.
on Y. Blink, Ravage coming through on Ame. Do they have the damage? They've got the silence to get the kill on Ame. They're taking a 10-time spree. He was beyond godlike for a moment, but now he's dead. The Hex was there on a Toronto Tokyo, but it wasn't enough to save Ame. Got a Blink Dagger picked up by Maposhka, so this Omni again in the same position the Shadow Demon can be in by avoiding these fights and sticking back. They've caught themselves why. They'll get the kill. A killing spree for Toronto Tokyo.
How did the Storm die? Did they catch him with a Fiend's Grip or something?
The magic missile, the damage from Venge is so high right now.
Toro.
And they also landed the arrow. They've got the swaps. He was bashed up by Roche. Magic missile, but Manta to avoid it. Faith Beyond doing a good job of getting in the face of this Gyro. And I think they were chasing the illusion like that was Faith Beyond. He kind of tricked him, I would say. He stood still and let the illusion move. Swashbuckle swap coming out once again. They've got the Hex coming in from Shinku. Lotus Orb is there.
They want
Don't have the
Zhao.
control just yet. They're looking over at Zhao Wei. Collapse, still holding onto that Ravage. Hit with that Swashbuckle. Faith Beyond, low on mana, low on life. But it's not going to matter if he's got that illusion to work with, and he does. And now he's got the buyback. If the illusion gets low, expect him to buy back and get back into the fight. But the Lotus Orb doing work. It's doing enough work here from Collapse, continuing to put it on the Yatoro. The time walk in, the Chrono Sphere is going to be into the Chrono. Guardian Angel comes in. He's going to take Roche. He's trying to pick up the Aegis. The Ravage comes in, and they're going to get the Aegis out of the hands of Ame. Just barely. He didn't exactly have the opening for it to start off that fight when he wanted that Aegis, but they get the kill on him here. They take the Shadow Demon. They're going to look for now Toronto Tokyo. They've got the Swashbuckle, and he'll ball lightning all the way out and bail. They've already used the Ravage. The control here from TeamSpirit is now no longer existent, and they did not get the Aegis. They didn't get what they came there for.
And they've kind of... Feels like they've almost been stressing the whole time since.
So one last chance to defend here. Flop's going to come through into Yatoro. They've got the break with the Silver Edge. Now the Lotus Orb trying to keep Yatoro alive. It's going to be very dangerous for anybody to really help him out, and I think he's in a lot of trouble. The disruption comes in. That's going to save him for a second, but again, just extending the inevitable. I think he was disrupted while the Guardian Angel went off, and they'll get the kill onto Yatoro. They'll take the Gyro for 87 seconds. Move on to Mira. Move on to the rest. They'll buy back on the Shadow Demon. Omni Knight can only just watch. Storm looking for an opening, and it's not the opening that you need to go on. They've got the Ravage as well as the ball lightning in. They'll get the kill on a Zhao 8. Ooh, Chrono coming in, and they'll take out Zhao 8. He'll buy back, but the Chrono is going to be enough. They'll pop the AI distance on Toronto Tokyo. Ame continuing to fight, continuing to right click. They'll call GG. They'll take out Toronto Tokyo. They'll work on Collapse. 4 years down on the side of TeamSpirit. LGD will take a 2-1 lead. Luckily, there's not much more that you need to take. Then you'll be out of here.
Does that mean you think LGD are going to win, Bkop?
I just want 5 games, but 2 more games to handle Nomad for you. I think you got this.
Oh, the 5-on-5.
Yeah, once again, Stormhammer on a 3, though. They've got the arrow to follow it up. It's all going to be on to Ame. They're trying to get on top of him with that Gush and Collapse, who actually getting blocked out, so they're unable to get the kill on the Sven. The look over, Scatterblast hits Collapse and Miposhka. They've got the Searing Chains, but Collapse getting run down by Zhao 8 and Zhao 8's Death Pulse.
There was a thing today, I can't remember where I saw it, about the whole nothing to say Visa thing, right? And they were like, oh, will LG look for a stand-in? And you're like, they're like doing so well with Zhao 8. Like, I understand he wants to coach, but surely you look for a coach stand-in rather than a player stand-in.
Yeah. Oh, again, Fire Snap Cookie. And the combo there with the Pangolier, they're going to take out Yatro. This feels gut-wrenching. And they've got the Reaper Scythe. It's not enough damage to get the kill, though, onto Mira. There are a lot of coaches that are already taken in China. Obviously not speculation. That has to happen right now.
They'll probably consider asking Lizard, but he has no Twitter to contact us.
Yeah, and he won't have an Instagram either. One more right click gets the kill on a Shinkyu. And they're going to try and get themselves a follow-up on a Faith Beyond. He's on the run. They've got the Searing Chains with the arrow follow-up. They'll get the kill. Wise a little bit too late for the help. And finally, something going the way for TeamSpirit in this game.
That's twice now the Ancients have been blocked when they tried to stack them.
Yeah. No Ravage this time around. They have the Rolling Thunder available from Faith Beyond, but they've brought over Yatoro. And they're going to come in with a Nightmare out onto the Winter Wyvern. Follow that up with the Rolling Thunder. Damage on a Miposhka. Reaper Scythe in. They'll get the kill onto this Winter Wyvern. Fight. Yatoro trying to make something happen. Why sitting a little bit low, but the Rolling Thunder, Fire Snap Cookie, Collapse in some trouble. 4 heroes around him. Anchor smashes. Slight coming in from Yatoro. They've got the Nightmare. They'll keep Collapse steady, and they should be able to get the kill. Nothing Yatoro and Mira can do. They've smoked up here on Y and Shinkyu.
Oh, if they find Toronto Tokyo, they see him under the ward, I think.
And they've got level 6, so they have the Fiend's Grip. They'll use it immediately. No. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in right onto the TA. They should have this kill, but the Winter's Curse, and he gets the refraction off. But the Swashbuckle coming in, looking for the Rolling Thunder to catch up to Toronto Tokyo. Throws a trap down, and the Pangolier roll right over this TA. Up in the top lane, Collapse going after this Sven for a moment, and over in the bottom lane, you've got Zhao 8 getting quite low.
He's still alive. I can't believe he lived there. Great Nightmare from the Bane on the Ember. Keeps him alive.
We'll stun up Miposhka. They have the lockdown to get the kill, and Faith Beyond gets credit for that one. Still 3k lead here for LGD.
Well, they might chunk on Zhao 8 here, potentially.
They'll throw the Ravage. He got the Ghost Shroud off. They bring in Yatoro. Searing Chains. Do they have enough? Stormhammer, God Strength, Reaper Scythe. Ooh, Zhao 8. He gets Yatoro low with the help of Ame, but now they've used that God Strength and they don't get a kill. Oh, the kisses! The Mortimer's Kisses!
This reward transcends expectation.
That's twice now that TeamSpirit have reacted well, though, and managed to almost get away.
Yeah, and not only managed to get away, they're going to try and fight into this. The arrow thrown in and gets the Sapphire. Starstorm coming through. They'll get the kill on a Shinkyu. Look over at Faith Beyond. He's hit with the Winter's Curse, only has the 18% damage reduction and gets killed off by Miposhka. Meanwhile, Ame comes back in, finishes off Mira. They've got the Fiend's Grip onto the Ember. The Gush is going to be thrown over as well as the Anchor Smash. Splinter Blast, Cold Embrace on a Collapse. Ame without the God Strength anymore. They've got the Sight of Fist. They'll get the kill on a Y. Now looking over, Zhao 8, no Reaper Scythe, but do they have the damage to finally finish off this time? In Toronto Tokyo, he comes in trying to finish off these heroes. Looks over at Zhao 8. Ame needs to run. He needs to bail on this Necro. And well, Zhao 8 under the tier 1 tower, still dead to TeamSpirit. And that deficit is evaporated. And back up to that 3k lead. Brigand's Blade will be found for TeamSpirit. I believe. Let's see, is that going to be given over to TA or Ember? Natro moving in. Set of Fist, Searing Chains, Arrows, still in line with it. That'll land. It's under the tier 2 tower. They need to be a little bit careful how far they're going for this because they're having reactions coming from LGD. They've got the Fiend's Grip coming through from Y. Full duration onto the TA. Ravage not in time. They get the kill on the Toronto Tokyo. They'll end up losing Y. Now Ame in, but Ame without God Strength for 30 seconds. 3 heroes, now 4 heroes here for the side of TeamSpirit. Looking over at Faith Beyond, 36%. with that damage reduction thanks to the shield crash. Faith Beyond standing tall, standing his ground. Swashbuckle away, disarms this Winter Wyvern, and now TeamSpirit will back away.
It's such good initiation, especially when you're against these heroes like Wyvern, where you need to go on multiple sources at once.
Moonlight Shadow, Zhao 8 again. He's the one under the trap. They're going to go for this. They're going to move in onto Zhao 8. Rolling Thunder used pretty early. The Blink Dagger, the leap away. So far, everybody avoiding it. Mira, man, he avoids that Rolling Thunder quite well. And now they're going to turn. They found Zhao 8 again. They've got the trap down on him. They're looking for the Ravage. That's going to land on the 4 of these heroes on the side of LGD. They get the kill to Zhao 8. He's going to be dead for 52 seconds with no buyback. LGD, they pull the ejection cord. At least for now.
If they'd have got that Pango kill, it would have been completely worth it. But now all of a sudden, Necro's up in 10 seconds. Can they kill it quick enough here? There's no Ravage available. Curse still is, but there's God Strength up. There's going to be Reaper Scythe.
Oh, they're wrapping all the way around. They were looking to see if they were still in Roche. They expected them to still be in Roche. Mortimer's Kisses is already used. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Nightmare to avoid the arrow. Why? Still in a pretty good position. The Rolling Thunder comes in. That's right on a collapse. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Zhao just came back into it. He's taking a lot of damage here from Toronto, Tokyo, as well as Yatoro. They kill off Collapse. They kill off Mira. Both those heroes, well, without them, they're in trouble on the side of LGD. They got the Fiend's Grip on Maposhka. They'll buy back on this Mirana. They do have buyback on everybody available for TeamSpirit.
Are they smoking? Yeah, they are.
They've got this smoke. They see Zhao 8, the Remnant forward. Now they're going to go in. They've got the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Faith Beyond. That's going to bounce Yatoro into some trouble. Ooh, Lotus Orb, Nullifier, BKB ripping through Zhao 8. Now they've got the Winter's Curse, but this was an early curse. They're still holding onto the Ravage. It's only going to lock down Faith Beyond for a second. The BKB as well as the Fiend's Grip on Toronto Tokyo. And now without the BKB on Toronto Tokyo, he might be in some trouble, but trying to heal him up is this Winter Wyvern. Nightmare from Y on the other side of the fight. They've got the Shield Crash coming through as well as the Firestorm Cookie. They will go over at Toronto Tokyo and as well as Yatoro to try and get these kills. They're low on health. Yatoro on the run. Shield Crash again. I think he was trying to TP out, but stops it immediately. Sleight of Fist comes in with the arrow flying through that hits on a Faith Beyond. And now Toronto Tokyo, he's standing there in the meld looking over at Ame, who one-shots Maposhka. They find themselves Mira. They've got themselves around the Mirana. They'll get the kill. Shinkyu with that Scatterblast takes him out, but Mira will eventually finish off Shinkyu in return. He'll take... He's holding on right now to the Cloak of Flames, but...
Is the Pango keeping the Relic?
Relic's going on Shinkyu.
Oh, interesting.
He's trying to get an axe, by the way.
Surprising. They want the Bane as well.
Oh, Nullifier Ravage coming out.
Oh my god.
Zhao 8 might be in some trouble, but they go after Y, and now Zhao 8 on the run with the Lotus Orb. They've got themselves the Winter's Curse. That'll lock down Y for the moment. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in to try and disrupt this fight from TeamSpirit. There goes Ame with the God Strength as well as the Storm Hammer and the Disarm onto this TA. They can't get this TA though yet. They've lost Collapse. They'll end up losing Y. Coming around though is Shinkyu looking for Mira. Sleight of Fist. Not going to do anything to deter Zhao 8 as well as Shinkyu to get Mira, who is dead to the little shredder.
Innocence is... Unless he's just thinking, like, I need an item right now to be able to fight, and I'm not going to have the time to get this refresher.
Roche is up.
And
He just cheese Refresher Shard. Now they're going to try and fight into this. They've got the Glaive here, but now the Stormhammer comes in. The two-shot almost killing off Mira. Going after Collapse. Collapse. He has Ravage finally back up, and now they're going to move in with the Mortimer's Kisses. Do they have anything to lock down these heroes? They get the kill on Toronto Tokyo. They take out the TA. Now, no Templar Assassin for 90 seconds. No buyback after buying out.
But they still have Ravage and everything, but Toronto Tokyo has no buyback now.
Yeah, and he's dead for 53 more seconds. They need to try and defend. Sleight of Fist coming through. Now Zhao 8, like you said, moving forward. Reaper Scythe on Tamira. Not going to be enough for the kill. They've got Maposhka. He's hidden via the Glimmer Cape, but coming over his Faith Beyond as well as Y. He'll blink away and avoid them. But this is going to be mega creeps. They're going to go to the tier 4s, try and lock up this ground grand final. They're high-fiving Zhao 8 while he's just in their faces while the rest of the team takes the tier 4s. Swashbuckle coming in from Faith Beyond. There's the Ravage. Can they get the kill on a Zhao 8? Oh, Nightmare! Why again? Did he save him? Yes, he did. The Goblop's in, the Spit Out's there. They'll get the kill to Collapse as well as Mirror. They'll take out 2, but the Winter's Curse is finally in. That's going to be on the Shinkyu. They'll call GG. LGD are the OGA Invitational champions.